Good morning, YouTube. It's 20 to 7 in the morning. I've just got up this morning after my getting back last night. I've just done 3 14-hour shifts on the trot. Today is the day that my car goes in for its service and cam belt. It's poured down all night. My car is there. All this is almost collapsed from the rain. It's been raining all night, mostly yesterday afternoon I think. I wasn't here, but it looked like it had. But it's been raining all night. The tent is leaking inside. It's taken a proper battering. The bedrooms are dry. I've managed to put my clothes in there, which I normally keep in the car. I wanted to empty the car out properly, but I'm just going to get drenched. So I've just taken my clothes out, left in there what I need for the day, and I am now, believe it or not, going to light my pipe. I'm going to now try it from here. I think I might get stuck. I don't think I'll be. I might get up the hill, so let's have a go. So here we go. Let's have a go. I'm soaked already. Let's get the car going. Well, the car starts. That's a good start. I'm just getting to my pipe. So yeah. It's still pouring down now. The problem being, I'm going to go all up that hill. I'm going to go from here, which is up the hill, to there, turn there, up the hill. On the field where it's been raining for basically the last 12 hours or so. I don't know, maybe more, maybe 14, 15 hours. It's been raining solid. Didn't get a lot of sleep because of the rain, because I'm under the trees, so to start with you're protected, but then once you start to come through the trees it gets really heavy where it's dropping down in big thuds rather than just rain like here. So this is pretty desperate. I've got the car booked in, like I say, for the service and the cam belt. I've got to go up and have a shower. It's 20 to 7. If I get from here, if I can get up this field, fine, but I've then got to find my way back from the mechanics, which is probably 30 miles from here, 30 odd miles from here, I'm not quite sure. Then I've got to find my way with buses and maybe train, find my way back here. But first of all, I've got to get off the field and up to the showers. Let's see if the car's even going to move. I'm dreading this. Is actually moving. I suppose that it's spinning. It doesn't like it. The good thing is that it's so hard because it has been dry for such a long time, and I've flattened this down. I'm going to go forwards here, I think. Right, what I'm going to try and do. Was that a good idea or not? Reverse up here, I think. Because I can't see it, a thing. Let's see if it's going to move up this hill. When you're on fields like this, your best bet normally is to go backwards. You get more traction. It's actually coming up here quite nicely. I wasn't surprised. I wasn't expecting this at all. Trouble is, it's that wet. The car's misting up. I can't really see where I'm going. What? Oh, is it just typical? The one day I need to get from here. Well, I always need to get from here, obviously, for work, but this is important as well. I'm quite pleased that the car's got up here, to be honest. I wasn't expecting it to come up as easy as it is. Still at the head stage, so what I'm going to do is try and go up there. I'm going to try and turn around here and go up forwards. Let's see if it will, otherwise I'll have to reverse. Nope, it doesn't want to do it. Let's have another go. Keep out of that long grass. I was going into the long grass then. Brake on. on, come on, come on, come on. It doesn't want to do it. So I am actually stuck now. This is what I was dreading. I should have carried on going in reverse. Let's try and get back onto the track. Okay, so I've managed to do that. I'm going to have to try and reverse up there. Come on. Got a bit of traction. Normally I would use my mirrors, but they're all steamed up. I'm trying to stay on the track, it's spinning, it doesn't like it. Come on, go, come on. It's spinning. Damn, stalled it. Oh dear. My other option is there's another track around there. I'm going to have to go and hope I don't get stuck there, but that's not really used anymore. This is all mowed every once a month or whatever. Landlord comes with his tractor and his mower and mows this track to keep it down. And of course I keep it down with the car because I use it every day. There's another track that goes along the hedgeway there. I'm going to have to try and give that a go. If I can get around this corner in one go, otherwise I will be in trouble now. Yeah, this just hasn't been used, is it? Right, I'm moving. So this is pretty flat now, but it's also overgrown. Very rough. I don't like to use this. Just trying to defrost this car a bit. I'm actually moving okay at the moment. So basically I've jumped out of bed this morning. Come out in the rain, got the stuff out of the car. No, I really wanted to make the car look a bit smarter than this. It's embarrassing, it's just full of rubbish, obviously, because I live in a tent and spend a lot of time in the car. Oh, that's rough. Like this, and then another. Now I've got another hill. It's not been mowed at all. I've just seen it in front of me. Let's see if I can have to pick up a bit of speed. See if I can. There's a bit of a hill coming. Come on, girl, you can do it. And we're nearly there. We're on a bit of a track now. There was gravel under this, but it's not used anymore because this was basically the old entrance. So it was used a lot more, and there's gravel on here, but it's now overgrown. Got rabbits everywhere, but you can't see this. I think I've made it, so I'll go and have my shower. I'm nearly there. So, shower done. The stress of it, really, to be honest. Let's see if the car will start. Doesn't like this, does it? This is the problem I get when the car is warm. Normally starts by now. There it is. Oh, I was seriously the stress of it all this morning. Let's just turn that back down. Like I said before, I've managed to get up here, go to the showers that are there. It's now. So I've done all that basically in half an hour. I've got out of bed, give or take half an hour. Got out of bed, scrambled in and pouring down rain, getting the stuff out. And there's still a lot of stuff in here that shouldn't be in here, but it's just gonna have to stay like that. I can't go back down there and do any more. Managed to get up that hill. Did get stuck. I was sort of expecting that. I think if I'd have gone forward from the start, I needed to go in reverse to guarantee I get up the first steep bit, and then where I got stuck, where I turned and tried to go up forwards, if I'd have been going forwards in the first place, around that corner and managed to put my foot down a bit, I might have got up there. But in the end, I come across, which is basically across there, I've come up the flat piece, which I don't use, nobody uses. I don't use it because it's very rough. There's the car all over the place. It's a rough part of the field that is sort of cut down, so people can camp in that sort of area if they want. Not that they would, because it's very overgrown now. So I need to. Let me just knock my pipe out. There we go. The wipers back on. Yeah, so it does get a bit stressful in this sort of situation. For me, it does tend to stress me out. I'm looking around me now and just black everywhere. So what's going to happen now is I'm going to drive, put a bit of fuel in the car in Hereford, then drive on to a place called Lions Hall, where the car is going to be worked on for a couple of days. Tomorrow, of course, I won't have to get up the hill. I'll walk a bit. Shouldn't get stuck doing that. Might limp a bit, but I won't get stuck. And then back on so tomorrow afternoon probably, I can see what time the buses go from here and what time the buses go from Hereford back out to Lions Hall. So that's a bit complicated, or whether I'm going to take a train from Hereford to Lempston, try and get to Lions Hall that way, maybe with a taxi or something. We'll see. But I know there's a bus stop there because I was there a few weeks ago when I had the car MOT'd. So I'm aware that there is a bus stop in the village. So I can get from there today. I haven't had time to look. Seriously, I haven't had time to look what time the buses go. So I'll pull over in a bit when I'm on my way a bit. See if I can bring up some kind of a website. The internet's just not strong enough here for that. That's why I'm recording this now, but I won't upload it onto YouTube from here because it takes forever because the internet's so bad. So I'll do that in Hereford later on today when I'm on my way back here. So I need to do shopping, and I'll probably just stop there and have a meal and calm down a bit. So that's it for now. I'm on my way. I'll talk to you later. So, a little bit of an update in Hereford, just put a bit of fuel in. Only a little bit. I've got a thumping headache. I think whether it's the stress of the situation or just not enough sleep over the course of the last 3 days. I had a lot of stress yesterday at work. Thought I lost my wallet. It was found by a work colleague in the end. But just the stress of everything at the moment, everything going on, and then I think a lot of it is now because of the weather as well, and I couldn't clean the car up as much as I wanted to, and so on and so forth, and the stress now of getting there, and it is absolutely pouring down. Now I know, I'm not going to cope with me now, but I know I'm going to get drenched today. I haven't even looked at the moment, which I'm going to have to in a minute. I keep forgetting about it. Is look on the sort of bus websites or whatever and see what time the buses are going to leave the village where I'm taking the car. Over somewhere in a minute. I need to get some food as well. I had no food in the tent. Basically, I've worked 4 long days out of the last 5. So really, not a lot of sleep. And I might get back at 20 past 10 in the evening and into bed by about 11 or so done. You know, and I'm up at 5 the next morning. 10 to 5. I'm just not sleeping enough at the moment. So I have got 3 days off now, but I have got the stress now of taking the car. I know moan, but taking the car there now, and I'm going to have to leave it there for 2 days. Well, pick it up again tomorrow, sometime, probably tomorrow afternoon. And the stress of coming from there and getting there, using public transport, and it's out of the village. I'm not sure how good the public transport is because I'm out in another village. I know that public transport is not too bad. I know when I come back to Hereford today, somehow, or Lempston, I know I can get back to the campsite. There are buses going throughout the day, every couple of hours or so. So what I need to do now is find somewhere that's open at this time in the morning. I think the supermarkets are early at 7 in the morning. Yeah. Try and work out the best way to get there now. car has been delivered. Talking to the bloke, apparently the buses are quite regular from here, sort of every hour I think, back to Hereford. So once I get to Hereford, do my shopping, have a nice cooked breakfast I think. Anyway, feeling a bit more relieved now. I've got you. It's actually stopped raining at the moment, but it's not looking good. And I'll speak to you later. Here I am waiting for the bus, basically a 2-hour wait. Missed my bus by a few minutes. If I'd have taken that bus, basically I wouldn't have been able to do any shopping, so I've had to grin and bear it really. So sat in Hereford at the bus station now. Thought I was going to get a much earlier bus, but didn't. So basically I went online to buy a ticket online. It said 11:30, no, 11:15. So rush down, yeah, and it wasn't. So it's 1:30. So catch you later, bye. Well, I've made it back home. There's a lot of work to be done. It does really look like it's been through a hurricane or bombs hit it or something. It's a mess. I had it so well organised as well. And last, what would it be? 24 hours or so of solid rain. I don't think it's rained. It's drying out a bit, so I don't think it's rained for the last couple of hours here. Although it's just starting now. That there was a lot higher. Now it's sort of head height. So I'm not quite sure what to do, whether to take it all down and start again, which would be a pain. But it looks like I haven't got that much choice. I think I'll make myself a cup of coffee and have a think about it. And once I get the car back tomorrow, so I've been told that the car will be ready probably tonight, which obviously I can't go and get it, or tomorrow morning. So it's another early start tomorrow. I'm gonna have to, let me try and get that in the right place. Basically I'm gonna have to get up in the morning, work out or look what time the buses are going from here tomorrow morning quite early, and then get to Hereford, from Hereford out to where Lions Hall, out to where the car is. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting the car back. Obviously I need my car, so you know, looking forward to that, but it should be a lot better. Like I keep saying, it's going to run a lot smoother, I should imagine, and I've got peace of mind because the cam belt's going to be done, so that's good. I've got some work to do, but a cup of coffee first. So everybody take care. Not exactly a brilliant video this, but just to give you some idea, this morning where the car was parked and I was getting stuck, so I took off from here where that bush is there, that one there, the track goes up here, so I basically forwards there, already starting to spin here a little bit, not too bad, and then reversed all the way up there, and then it goes along the side of the hedge round there and all on up again, and that's when I try to go forwards up the hill, which you can't see from here, but up the hill there, up to where that tent is up in the distance, and that's where I started to get stuck. So I had to come back down, basically have another go at it, reversing up. And then, well, basically I got there as you've seen. So yeah, so that's it. Thanks for watching. Everybody take care. Bye for now. Good morning, YouTube. Well, it's now the day after, 10 o'clock in the morning, and I've had a busy morning going to Hereford on the bus, and then from Hereford out here to Lions Hall. But basically, as you can see, I've got my car back. Just adjust you a bit. There you go. So yeah, I'm happy with that. And I'm just not thrashing it, because I never do thrash a car, but it's definitely got more responsive than what it was. Yeah, no doubt about it. I can really feel it just by touching the accelerator. So obviously the cam belt's been done, which I'm so happy about. Got new spark plugs, timing belt with water pump, which is the cam belt with the new water pump. Of course fresh oil filter, air filter and spark plugs. So I'm quite happy, all said and done. Just under, by a few pennies, 720 quid, which is roughly what I was thinking. Quoted 550, but of course in the VAT and so on, so it's pretty much what he gave me a rough quote on. It's pretty accurate. So yeah, I'm off back now to I'm on the Leicester Road actually, so I'll stay on the Leicester Road now. I come out, I should have turned right head back to Hereford, but I've come on the A444, I think it is, to Leicester. Probably stopping at the supermarket, do a bit of shopping, and that's it. So all's well that ends well, as I say. Steve's a happy boy, and I'll catch you later. Like, subscribe.